I see myself as my own clay, and I was remodeling it.
Do it. I want you to...
Imagine being a music icon only to become unrecognizable after a few too many surgeries. These musicians tried to preserve their youth but ended up altering their careers forever. You won't believe who's on this list. 20. Ashley Simpson. Ashley Simpson's career seemed promising until it all came crashing down. From a lip-syncing scandal to a controversial nose job, her downfall was swift and shocking. Ashley Simpson's career went down for a variety of reasons. First, she lip-synced on Saturday Night Live, which was a complete betrayal of trust for many fans. Then, her live shows began becoming boring and uninteresting. Finally, she went under the knife in 2006, and her fans did not like at all what she did to her nose. Ashley Simpson refused to confirm or deny getting plastic surgery, but the proof is in the proboscis, and hers changed dramatically in 2006. She went from having a distinct look to looking, well, like everyone else. Everybody's already saying it, so I just don't talk about it, Simpson quipped to the Associated Press after speculation grew rampant. I'm like, okay, whatever. It doesn't bother me. Maybe I did get a nose job. Who knows? The irony was, of course, that around the same time she debuted her new mug, Simpson was on the cover of Marie Claire preaching about loving yourself as is. Everyone is made differently, and that's what makes us beautiful and unique, she told the mag. I want girls to look in the mirror and feel confident. When she suddenly emerged on the scene with a much smaller nose, people also began to see her as a total hypocrite. A year later, she told Harper's Bazaar, I loved how I looked. I'm not an insecure person, nor was I before. Plastic surgery is a personal choice. I believe if somebody chooses to do plastic surgery, it should be for yourself, not for anyone else. While that was the closest Simpson has ever come to confirming a rhinoplasty, her father possibly let the cat out of the bag on some kind of procedure when he told Fox News there was a real problem with her breathing and that was cured. Whoops. 19. Kenny Rogers.
For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice.
Kenny Rogers, the gambler who knew when to hold 'em, didn't know when to fold when it came to plastic surgery. His new look left fans stunned. Famed singer and songwriter Kenny Rogers has entertained us over the past decades with his masculine voice. Unfortunately, Kenny didn't listen to his own advice and gambled too much on excess plastic surgery. Kenny Rogers first became a household name because of his country songs. He first became a celebrity in Nashville thanks to his handsome face and harmonious voice that anyone can easily recognize. He then went on to build one of the most famous restaurant chains in the 90s. Unfortunately, the results of his botched cosmetic surgery left his fans shocked. You see, Rogers was loved by fans and well known for his rugged, masculine look in the 70s. Like many artists, Rogers had cosmetic surgery to enhance his naturally handsome face. However, Rogers said that he regrets having his face done in his more recent interviews. In particular, Rogers went under eyelid and brow lift surgery, which unfortunately changed his look dramatically. Due to these procedures, Rogers seemed to have lost his masculine appearance. Many cosmetic surgeons also said that Rogers' plastic surgeon lifted his brows too much, making the angle look unnatural. Most doctors blame his surgeon's preferences that led to his new look. The mix of blepharoplasty to remove excess skin and brow lift proved unflattering to the singer. 18. Madonna. Madonna has always been the queen of pop, but her quest to stay youthful has raised eyebrows. Has she gone too far with her surgeries? Madonna has her own pricey skincare line, MDNA, that promises to keep its users looking as ageless as the queen of pop herself. but a source close to the singer says she's had quite a bit of help from doctors to maintain her taut appearance well into her 50s. Plastic surgeons who have treated the Material Girl speculated to the Daily Mail that she's had at least one, possibly two nose jobs throughout her career, as well as lip injections, a possible chin implant, a possible blepharoplasty, eyelid surgery, and cheekbone-enhancing fillers. Doctors also believe she got a facelift and a neck lift at some point. For her part, Madge has remained coy about her preternaturally youthful appearance. She once told the press, "I am not going to have a press conference if I have plastic surgery, but I've said many times I think about it and I sure don't rule it out." 17. Axel Rose. Axel Rose's voice is still as powerful as ever, but his face? Not so much. The Guns N' Roses frontman has undergone a noticeable transformation. When it comes to iconic rock stars, few names resonate as loudly as Axl Rose. Known for his powerful voice and electrifying stage presence, Axl Rose has captivated audiences for decades. Axl Rose, frontman of the band Guns N' Roses, is a definite icon in the world of rock and roll, and like most rock stars, Rose is the subject of many controversies. One of the most prominent issues is about his horrible plastic surgery. Axl Rose has undergone noticeable changes in his appearance over the years. From his early days as a rebellious frontman to his current status as a seasoned rock icon, fans have speculated about the influences behind his evolving look. This article aims to provide an in-depth analysis of Axl Rose's plastic surgery journey, shedding light on the procedures he may have undertaken and the motivations behind them. The motivations behind Axl Rose's decision to undergo plastic surgery can be multifaceted. Factors such as the pressures of fame, personal insecurities, and the desire to maintain a youthful image in the entertainment industry may all play a role. In recent years, fans and media outlets have speculated about Axl Rose's appearance, particularly regarding possible plastic surgery. Observers have noted changes in his facial features, prompting discussions about what procedures he may have undergone. Many believe Axl has had nose surgery to refine its shape. His youthful appearance has led to speculation about a facelift. Some fans suggest the use of Botox or dermal fillers to maintain a smooth complexion. 16. Clay Aiken. Clay Aiken is one of the few who openly admits to going under the knife. But was it all for the better, or did it change him too much? If you thought something different about American Idol alum Clay Aiken when he returned to reality television in January with a stint on Celebrity Apprentice, well, you were right. Aiken is one of those male celebrities who will openly admit to having plastic surgery. But unlike many others who have done Botox and facelifts, Aiken has actually done something to improve his appearance. He got a nose job, a chin job, and a jaw job, all required to improve the lines on his face. He revealed, "I had surgery on my jaw for a TMJ, temporomandibular joint, disorder thing, and I had them suck the fat out of my chin while they were in there." The American Idol runner-up made his liposuction confession on Bravo's Watch What Happens Live. 15. Cardi B. Cardi B keeps it real, and she's no stranger to admitting her plastic surgery. But not every surgery went as planned, and it impacted her career. In 2019, Cardi B underwent liposuction and opted for breast implants. However, some complications emerged during the procedure, which led to Cardi B being compelled to cancel many shows. When fans called her lazy, she blasted them, saying that she works very hard to entertain people, and therefore, she does not always have time to hit the gym. She therefore opted to get some changes through surgery. However, her surgery led to complications in her lower parts, compelling the rapper to take it easy for a while. In another interview given later, Cardi B said she hated canceling her shows because she loves money and works hard for it. 14. Jessica Simpson. Jessica Simpson's changing face has sparked endless speculation. Once the girl next door, her surgeries have left fans questioning her decisions. Pop and country star turned businesswoman Jessica Simpson is the perfect example of one of the musicians who got plastic surgery and realized it's not all it's cracked up to be. Countless followers have expressed shock and disbelief, claiming that the I Wanna Love You Forever singer, 43, looks unrecognizable lately, speculating about the possibility of her having undergone plastic surgery. In 2006, she admitted to Glamour magazine that she was unsatisfied with her previous lip injections. "I had that Restylane stuff. It looked fake to me. I didn't like that. But it went away in like 4 months. My lips are back to what they were, thank God." The Sweetest Sin singer has also gotten 2 tummy tucks following the birth of her 2 oldest children. "The surgery wasn't for weight loss. I weighed 107 pounds when I planned the surgery. I wanted to get rid of the stretch marks and loose skin left sagging from my back-to-back pregnancies." 13. Lil Kim.
I even dig your man style, but I love your profile. Whisper in your ear and get you all shook up.
Lil Kim's transformation over the years has been dramatic and not in the way fans hoped. Her multiple surgeries have overshadowed her once legendary status. Legally known as Kimberly Denise Jones, Lil Kim was born in 1974. Many people consider Jones a pioneer American rapper and songwriter. She became popular in the mid-1990s as a member of the hip-hop group Junior Mafia. Thanks to her debut album, Hardcore, she became more well-known as a solo artist in 1996. Aside from her talent and skill in music, Jones is also known for her colorful and provocative fashion style. This made Lil Kim a pop culture reference, inspiring thousands of aspiring artists to follow in her footsteps. However, Lil Kim shocked a lot of people when she performed on MTV with a new face. Unfortunately, people can easily forget her command of the stage in Notorious B.I.G. after her lip surgery and a series of facial surgeries. On top of that, her fanbase hardly recognizes her. This speaks volumes, especially in front of the people who adore you the most. It also means Lil Kim had too much work done. Staying relevant in the scene can be challenging as more female rappers rise to fame. Unfortunately, Lil Kim's multiple attempts to fix her perceived natural flaws took her commanding presence and gorgeous natural look away. Plus, you know something's wrong when people talk about your terrible plastic surgery more than your rap in recent years. 12. Vince Neil. Motley Crue's Vince Neil is known for his wild onstage persona and iconic rock and roll lifestyle. But as he's aged, he wasn't ready to let go of his youthful looks. Determined to maintain his rock star image, Neil turned to plastic surgery, particularly facelifts, to try and preserve his once youthful and rugged appearance. However, the results didn't turn out as planned, and instead of enhancing his natural features, the surgeries left him looking quite different from the frontman fans grew up with. Vince Neil has undergone several facelifts and other cosmetic procedures over the years in an effort to fight the effects of aging. His smooth, tightened skin and altered facial structure, however, have led many to believe that the surgeries went too far. Fans often comment that Neil's face looks too tight and unnatural, taking away from the carefree, rebellious spirit that defined his rock and roll days. Neil's frequent trips to the surgeon were fueled by his desire to keep up with the youth-driven music industry, where appearance often plays a significant role in an artist's marketability. Despite the negative comments and concerns from fans, Neil never shied away from his choices, continuing to tweak his appearance. While the surgeries might have given him a more polished look, many argue that they also stripped away the rough, authentic image that made him a rock icon. 11. Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart's tweaks over the years might seem minor, but they've had a noticeable impact on his once distinctive features. Stewart is a legendary British musician who has earned the title Sir, but even the greatest among us are no strangers to surgery. Stewart hasn't done much, just a facelift injection here and there. Veteran Brit rocker Rod Stewart has reportedly gone under the knife and had a facelift. The Baby Jane hitmaker, 59, has been becoming increasingly aware of his advancing years and hates looking old next to his photographer-turned-model girlfriend, Penny Lancaster, 34. 10. Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj has always been unapologetic, but when it comes to her surgeries, she's now reflecting on whether it was all worth it. While Nicki Minaj never explicitly shared what procedures she got, the rapper did express her regret for getting plastic surgery in the past. During an episode of The Run-Through with Vogue podcast, Minaj opened up about having a change of heart toward old photos of herself and how she's come to realize she was more than fine just the way she was. I guarantee you, if you change anything on your body and do anything surgical in all this, you're going to more than likely, not definitely, more than likely, look back one day and say, I was fine just the way I was, Minaj shared. That's what happened to me. I could not believe even some of the photos that I didn't love. She also added that the birth of her son might have been the reason for the change of heart. I think pregnancy could have played a role because seeing my son did remind me of myself so much, my real self. And it made me think, why didn't I like this? So weird, she explained. But seeing old photos, being able to look at old photos again made me realize these old photos are beautiful. 9. Steven Tyler. Steven Tyler's never hidden his love for surgery, but fans are torn about his altered look. Did it strip away the essence of the rock star? Tyler's face is among the most artificial in Hollywood, but unlike many other male celebrities, at least Tyler has the dignity to admit that he has undergone surgery. He might not like the results, but he is not denying the knife. The musician significantly reshaped his appearance and did a lot of work on himself. Tyler's most serious surgical intervention was rhinoplasty, which was supposed to hide the traces of several falls from the stage. After the nose job, the bridge of the nose became narrower. To hide the traces of stormy, sleepless nights, prematurely aged Tyler resorted to a circular facelift. According to rumors, he has had this operation performed several times. The singer's naturally plump lips have lost volume over the years, and he turned to injections of hyaluronic acid. In addition, the Aerosmith leader used fillers to add additional volume to the cheekbones, fill in the nasolabial furrows, and correct wrinkles. Tyler is an experimenter by nature, so he was one of the first to experience all the novelties of cosmetology. For example, Botox injections and laser peeling. Steven has never hidden either his lifestyle or numerous plastic surgeries. During press conferences and interviews, he often jokes about this topic and calls himself a freak by nature. Fans are ambivalent about the idol's passion for plastic surgery. They note that the singer, although he looks younger than his peers, with each operation, he loses some of his individuality and starts looking more and more like an elderly woman. Of course, the image of Steven Tyler in his youth is very different from the image of a 70-year-old rocker. With age, the musician lost his interesting appearance, but he retained charisma, talent, and a magical voice for the rest of his life. 8. Pete Burns. Pete Burns' extreme transformation is both shocking and tragic. His addiction to surgery left him with a face far from the 80s star fans remember. Pete Burns rose to fame playing the lead vocalist in 80s band Dead Alive, and later on maintained fame with his participation in Celebrity Big Brother UK and a solo music career. The musician's addiction to plastic surgery involving lip injections, rhinoplasty, cheek implants, and reconstructive surgery to repair a botched plastic surgery procedure has spiraled down an unrecognizable, deformed wax-like face. Another handsome face ruined by bad plastic surgery. Less than a month before his death, Pete Burns admitted to undergoing more than 300 plastic surgery operations, most of which were meant to fix his previous botched surgery. In the interview, he said that despite the botched surgery, he didn't plan to stop. "I hope when I'm 80 and I get to heaven, God doesn't recognize me." Then, referring to his botched lip augmentation surgery, he added, "I've had a major operation every week for 2 years to remove it from my cheeks where it had migrated. My Adam's apple, the back of my eyes. They couldn't do anything about the liver and kidneys. I had to excrete that out." 7. Ozzy Osbourne.
I go forward when I don't know which way I'm facing.
Ozzy Osbourne's plastic surgeries might seem surprising, but the Prince of Darkness admits they gave him a confidence boost he never expected. If there is anyone who surprises us the most on our list of musicians who got plastic surgery, it's Black Sabbath lead vocalist Ozzy Osbourne. But alas, the singer has admitted to having gotten procedures to fix his appearance. "I've had a face job and a new nose," he admitted in a 2000 interview with The Sun, a London newspaper. "It boosted my confidence to no end." In 2013, Osbourne took off his signature glasses for the first time, and then the world went nuts. At the time, Osbourne was 64 years old, and he looked like he was 30. He had an absolutely wrinkle-free face and skin that glows. You cannot get that without surgery, but at least he got his money's worth. 6. Wayne Newton. Wayne Newton, Mr. Las Vegas, wanted to keep his youthful charm, but his plastic surgeries left him with a face that looked anything but natural. Newton is a singer and entertainer who has been in the limelight for 50 years. He still performs shows in Las Vegas, and he plays hits including Dankeschön, Red Roses for a Blue Lady, and Years. The renowned singer-entertainer Wayne Newton rose to fame as the Midnight Idol, Mr. Las Vegas, and Mr. Entertainment. He may have just gone a little bit overboard with the procedures, eyelid surgery, facelift, Botox, to make himself look younger. Instead, he is given an unnatural-looking face that is too smooth for a 70-year-old, plus uneven eyes that make him look far from his younger self. Wrong call. Wayne Newton has obviously had quite a bit of face work that has left him looking plastic, which is not the intended outcome of plastic surgery. Most of you know that the plastic in plastic surgery comes from the Greek word plastikos, meaning to change the shape. In this case, the shape has been radically changed. Looking at photographs in his youth until now, the thing that strikes me as the most obvious difference is the very high position of his brows. Yes, his facelift looks overpulled, his hairline is not entirely natural, and there is some distortion around his eyes. However, one of the most striking problems is the high position of his brows. 5. Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton owns up to every tweak she's had, and while fans still adore her, her surgeries have become as iconic as her music. Dolly Parton is the queen of country music, known for her big blonde hair and large chest just as much as she is for her music. The Jolene hitmaker admitted to having had a few procedures to make her look what it is today to CBS Sunday Morning in 2019. Dolly Parton, the queen of country music, has always been in the limelight for her powerful vocals, catchy tunes, and sparkling stage presence. She is an iconic figure who has left an indelible mark on the music industry with her talent and unique sense of style. Over the years, fans have been awed by her stunning looks and seemingly ageless beauty. However, rumors of Dolly Parton's plastic surgery have followed her throughout her career, prompting curiosity among fans and skeptics alike. Dolly has always been open about her love for cosmetic procedures, admitting that she has undergone several operations to enhance her features. Her trademark hourglass figure, vibrant complexion, and full lips have been attributed to the magic of plastic surgery. While some people criticize her for altering her appearance, others commend her for being honest and upfront about it. "It's true that I look artificial, but I believe that I'm totally real," the Steel Magnolias actress said. "My look is really based on a country girl's idea of glam. I wasn't naturally pretty, so I make the most of anything I've got. That has included some cosmetic procedures such as breast implants, a brow lift, and eyelid surgery." In a 2011 interview with The Guardian, Dolly stated, "I don't really think about it too much. If something is sagging, bagging, or dragging, I'll tuck it, suck it, or pluck it." This vague response only fueled speculation further, leaving fans to wonder if Dolly has undergone more drastic measures to maintain her youthful appearance. The singer has also stated that her glamorous look is simply a part of her image. "I modeled my look after the town tramp," Parton said in a previous interview. Regardless of Dolly Parton's plastic surgery, her unwavering confidence and talent are what truly define her legacy. As she once famously said, "It takes a lot of money to look this cheap." 4. Barry Manilow.
Well, you came and you gave without taking, but I sent you.
Barry Manilow's smooth face has sparked endless debate. Has the Copacabana singer gone too far to maintain his youthful appearance? Barry Manilow used to be a household name in the 80s. He is a talented musician, singer, and songwriter responsible for many hits such as Mandy, Can't Smile Without You, and Copacabana. Although not excessively altered, Barry Manilow's face just screams Botox with the absence of wrinkles despite being in his 70s. Maybe a few facelifts too? Not too bad. For his part, Manalo has denied the rumors and said that hearing about them has made him furious and agitated. But that is probably because the surgeries were not done as perfectly as he expected, and they are evident on his face. Starting from the forehead and the eyelid surgery, it is also noticeable that he received some Botox and facelift injections. The entertainment industry places a high premium on youth and attractiveness, often pressuring stars to maintain a youthful appearance well beyond what is naturally possible. For someone like Barry Manilow, whose career has spanned over 5 decades, staying relevant in such a visually oriented industry might incentivize seeking out cosmetic enhancements. Furthermore, the ability to present a version of oneself that aligns with the vibrant, energetic persona Manilow has projected throughout his career could be another motivator. 3. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's surgeries are as legendary as his music. The King of Pop's drastic changes became a cautionary tale in the world of fame. The late King of Pop, Michael Jackson, contributed excellent and memorable works to the world. However, his contributions don't seem enough for industry racism and public scrutiny to target him daily. His insecurities and public opinion prompted him to change his looks in the early 80s. He received multiple sessions of male rhinoplasty, which almost erased his nose. He also used skin treatments to lighten his skin color. Michael Jackson admitted to having rhinoplasty because of an accident. He also said that he had surgery so he could breathe more properly. Over time, he had more work done on his face, including chin surgery, cheek implants, and eyelid surgery. Unfortunately, his botched surgeries and excessive skin treatments impacted his legacy. Despite this, Michael Jackson is still one of the greatest artists of all time. 2. Cher.
Aunque quieras disimularlo.
Cher, the ultimate diva, has never been one to hide her love for surgery. But has it cost her more than it's given back? Referred to by some as the poster girl of plastic surgery, Cher has never been one to shy away from her cosmetic enhancements. The iconic singer has openly admitted to getting multiple procedures done, including facelifts, nose jobs, and breast augmentation. Though generally satisfied with these changes, Cher acknowledges that not all of the procedures have yielded the desired results. Notably, she has expressed a deep disappointment with her breast augmentation, which she described as a nightmare and botched in every way. While she realizes her public status, Cher maintains that what she chooses to do with her body remains nobody's business but her own. The songstress exclaimed, "It makes me happy," when talking about her indulgence in cosmetic treatments. In fact, during an interview, she confidently claimed that she would eagerly jump at the chance to visit her cosmetic doctor should she ever need it. It all started in 1985 when the diva spotted herself on the big screen in the film Mask, which led her to believe that she could look better than this. Since then, she has kept up with her aesthetic enhancements, resulting in her impeccable appearance to this very day. As soon as Cher's plastic surgery went public, she became a hot topic of conversation. Hordes of people bombarded her with questions and speculation regarding her alleged cosmetic procedures. The singer faced an onslaught of accusations that insinuated that she underwent surgery on almost every inch of her body. To put the rumors to rest, Cher set the record straight and emphasized that these speculations were unfounded and that her actual experience was entirely different. Cher explained, "Once I had told everyone that I had some procedures, people ended up saying that I had every kind of procedure, which was not true." The singer couldn't help but feel unhappy every time someone would praise her beauty by simply attributing it to her cosmetic procedures. The constant reminder of this only fueled her discontent and may have even contributed to Cher's reluctance to discuss her surgeries publicly in recent times, despite still undergoing them. 1. Amanda Lepore. Amanda Lepore has transformed herself into a living doll, but the most expensive body in the world came at a heavy price. Singer and model Amanda Lepore is sadly one of the entries on the musicians who got plastic surgery list who has been continuous in her efforts. Lepore flaunts her extreme plastic and reconstructive surgeries as her life's work. Now 55, Lepore was born a boy. She grew up in Cedar Grove, New Jersey, and began transitioning at 15. Her transition includes a long silicone-paved road. Lepore went from being a kid obsessed with Marilyn Monroe to being the toast of Manhattan. She makes her living performing burlesque, modeling, singing, and hosting. She received multiple breast augmentations, butt implants, and rib surgery to make her waist appear smaller. However, Lepore is transparent about the process. Instead of looking like the girls who bullied her when she was young, she decided to look like a movie star. Lepore took command of her aesthetic goals. Her look demonstrates how obvious and plentiful her plastic surgeries are. The world labeled her the most expensive body in the world for this reason. Lepore had surgery on almost every part of her body that can be altered. Thanks for watching. If you found this video interesting, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more fascinating content. Don't forget to check out our other videos. There's plenty more to discover about the highs and lows of celebrity life. We'll see you in the next one.